Uh, Same thing for the universal subject or whatever. I don't know the particular name for that moral theory. The independent observer theory, I think. It's subjective anyway. Okay, in relation to that to that universal observer or whatever, independent observer, whatever. The point is, Napalmtube, Chris is right. I'm not angry like Chris is. Okay, you know, it's not me, but I can totally understand why he is very strong in pointing these things to you, and you don't really need a pat in the back, like many people will probably do. You don't need a pat in the back. You need a bucket of cold water poured onto your head, and wake up, dude. Wake up. You are a person that has a brain, and I just hope that it is possible, that it is your fate, okay? Because fate is true, people. Fate is true. I hope it is in your fate to be programmed by people, okay? To be programmed by our environment to live in accordance to reality, okay? That's how I feel about it. Because right now you're not. Okay? And yes, living in accordance to reality and truth is a privilege. It really does not depend on you. It's alien determined, once again. But that doesn't make it false that some people do live by what is real and some people don't. And that certainly does not, that has no effect upon the consequences of living by truth and by living and of living by whim or wishful thinking, okay? I invite you to look deep inside of yourself, and this may sound condescending, and especially if you have already done so in the past 6 months, but if you have so, then please take another 6 months Napalmtube, take another year, take another 10 years, but really look, and find out, is it worth sacrificing truth? Is it worth sacrificing what you had already? Okay, your independence and your instinct of what is right and wrong. Even I'm talking about that more colloquial use of morality, like it's unethical or immoral to cause suffering and stuff like that. It's just a label that people use to call those things that are statistically that have a statistically a very global, very widespread appeal, like you know, empathy and reciprocity and stuff like that, which I'm very favorable of, but I just don't claim it as a matter of truth. Okay, in matters of morality, I have given up on truth claims. I just go with what works to serve my goals, and according to the laws of nature, basically. Okay, and that's it. Napalmtube, I wish you the best, but I do not endorse what you're doing, and I think it is dangerous what you're doing, because you're just becoming another prophet, right? You're just becoming another prophet of a message, another apostle of a message that has caused so much suffering, that will continue to cause as much suffering. And Chris is totally right when he points out the example of AIDS in Africa and stuff like that, and that is endorsed by your Pope. Dude, I know it's painful. Reality is painful. Truth hurts. But Jesus was right about this. Truth will also set you free. That's a good teaching right there. So, wish you the best. But people, do not endorse Napalmtube's newfound bliss. Do not endorse these ideas. Do not spread them. And that's all I have to say. I cannot support falsehood. I cannot. You be it a very cool guy but falsehood, I'm sorry. That's my cutoff point. So be cool, and everybody, I'll see you all around. Ciao.